Now we're going to add our first print statement to communicate with users. We've got 2 lines here in the code where we're just using print. The print function is how your Python program talks to the outside world. It displays text in the VS Code terminal, creating visible communication between your program and whoever is running it. Notice the syntax. We write print with parentheses, and inside those parentheses, we put the text we want to display as a string. That's why we have the quotation marks around our message. When someone runs our simulator, these print statements will appear in the terminal, confirming the program has started successfully and explaining what it does. The first print statement here confirms successful startup, while the second provides important context about the program's scientific basis. Throughout our simulator, we'll use print statements to display entity detections, communication attempts, and research findings, making the program interactive and informative. The print function has an interesting evolution in Python. In Python 2, which was released in the year 2000, print was actually a statement, not a function. You wouldn't use the parentheses, you would just write print and a space and then put your quotes and put the words you wanted in there. When Python 3 was released in 2008, print became a proper function requiring parentheses. This change was part of Python 3's goal to make the language more consistent. The change also made print more powerful, allowing for additional parameters like sep for custom separators, and end to control what comes after the printed text. This transition was one of the most visible changes when moving from Python 2 to 3, and it did cause some initial confusion for developers, and you might see it still the old way in various code snippets online. Today, Python 2 is no longer supported. End of life was January 2020.